Hi everyone, this is Arif Hussain, an ESL teacher from Pakistan. The course I have accomplished is teaching English now, teaching reading and writing skill to the students of other languages. Was one of the finest course I have attended and accomplished yet. This course was really informative for the teachers of third world countries like Pakistan, who was working hard and day and night to make their English class meaningful and effective. Uh, as we have studied, there were six module, and every module has very informative information about engaging students in our English learning classroom. Uh, First, we studied about reading, and we got to have different readers in our first module, like Lion Reader, Scarecrow, and the Tin Man. Every reader has different approaches and have different interests towards their reading. Uh, for example, the Lion Reader, he has no interest in reading. He is very interested in social media. And Scarecrow, I mean, he has, fixed himself in a certain way or certain type of dogma or anxiety he has, and he do not want to come out from that. And the Tin Man is also having certain anxiety and fear regarding, learning English language reading. So for that, the coach Tortoise and coach Harry has, as a teacher, they have given us certain uh, activities and information and ideas which we can incorporate in our classroom to enhance our students' readability in English as a second language. All these three type of readers is an example for us that, for example, we find certain types of readers in every class, and the way around our students also have relationship with readers like Lion, Scarecrow, and Tin Man. And we need to follow all these things we have learned from the coach Tortoise and Harry. Of course, I love to apply the techniques and methods and methodologies conferred by both uh, coach Tortoise and coach Harry. But I love to have the um, activities and approaches to apply in my class mentioned by coach Harry. Going moreover, when move ahead, we have there are types of readings: extensive and intensive reading. Extensive reading is something which, of course, out of the curriculum or the syllabus, which makes our students to practice that very learned thing in their real life situations. We can call it acquiring that very acquiring of that very language. And intensive reading, of course, it is the thing which we practice in our class. We uh, teach certain ideas, methods, by using methods or techniques like scaffolding, broken down those very ideas, complex ideas and notions. For example, when teaching part of speech, we teach those part of speech one by one. And when we talk about one of the part of the speech, when again we, for example, verb and its types and kinds, we broke down all these things to make them able to understand in bit and pieces, like that of way of scaffolding. So and we learn that after having certain information and knowledge, we really able to, build a strong and good uh, schema of our students uh, who can and who want to be a good readers in English reading as a second language. Moving ahead, we talk about writing. Writing is a productive skill. It's not a receptive skill, just like reading. So the way the student will have good command over reading, they have good production and writing. For example, we talk about, for example, we have two examples of constructing that very house. That house is constructed by Shahzadi. Shahzadi want a very, I mean, beautiful, a dream house for his with his husband. But when she construct that very house, there were many faults and lackings and drawbacks. But with the help of the teacher, the coach, I mean, Shahzadi become able to uh, minimize those drawbacks which she want to have in their dream house she wanted to live with her husband. So to reduce this very, I mean, lacking weaknesses, we have to use recursive writing, a method approach where we can uh, get checked our assignment or composition with our friends, colleagues, and or maybe a teacher or someone who knows better than that one who has uh, uh, composed that very idea and uh, writing. Writing is, of course, is not a product, it's a process. We have pre-writing, we have writing, then we have post-writing. In pre-writing, students normally come with certain ideas, concepts in their mind. They made a sketch of that very thing they have in their mind. And in drafting, we uh, take down those ideas, note down those ideas which we drawn on a piece of page in a pre-writing. Then there's a, once this has been written, then there is a revising and or publishing, which is comes under post-writing. And of course, I mean, it's not a product, as I've told you, it's a process. In process, we have to go through certain ways, methods, and approaches and techniques. When we apply all these things, of course, then we will be able to have a finished and a complete product. And in the final and last module, we talk about the use of grammar in reading and writing. Of course, grammar is very fundamental to know about the very basics of any language. So the input enhancement of grammar is very important for to create cohesion and coherence in reading as well as in writing. So as a teacher of English as a second language, what I experience in our areas is that our students are very concerned about grammar. I think grammar is not that much important to have a good communication in English. For example, we learn that if we have 2% of vocabulary or grammar or knowledge of any language, we can be a good speakers. So we can incorporate this very 2% of knowledge and we become a good speaker and as well as a good writer. So at the end, I would love to end with the saying that the more we go through certain patterns, methods, and approaches, of course, we will be able to enhance the reading skill as well as writing skill of our students. And it is one of the demandable and commendable quality or need in third world countries like Pakistan. So, um, thank you very much.